Hi, I'm Dorothy Driver, and I have been with Windermere for 27 years now. I got into real estate shortly after college. So I have a master's in social work and anthropology, and I was managing the customer service department for a large corporation in insurance. And I was just totally disenchanted with corporate living and trying to operate in a massive corporate setting. And I had a friend say, I think you'd be really good at real estate. So I fell into it and never looked back. Windermere Mount Baker has a really interesting culture in their office. And so I had worked other places. I had been in business 13 years when I came to real estate in Windermere Mount Baker office. And they have a unique approach to the industry. So in their sales meetings and in the culture within the office in general, they never really talk about production or how to make money or how to make more money. And I had never worked in an office that had that setting where they're all about how do we become better agents, how do we provide better service to our clients. And that's what they are committed to, and they're very committed to the community. And there are so many people in that office that sit on boards and do really interesting volunteer work within our community, and that was just a straight fit for me. Well, when I first came to that office, I came in the springtime in May, so shortly after that we did community service day. We always take a day in June to do community service, close the office down. And we had a project where we worked in Dead Horse Canyon, which is a park, really steep park in Upper Rainier Beach neighborhood. And actually one of the people that we were working with was not an outdoors person, and we lost her in the woods there. So we spent about 45 minutes looking for her before we packed up and left. And then the next year we worked in a park at Carkeek, which is by Beacon Hill in the forest, the food forest there. And we were taking out invasive English ivy, and we lost an agent, went tumbling down the hill all the way from the top to the bottom, blew out a knee, made an L&I claim. And so now what we do is we strictly do things indoors. So we work for Wellspring and Treehouse, and we're usually folding clothes inside a little warehouse for them and getting their shelves stocked for their clients. I think I knew that I was in the right place when I did my first performance review there. I've been doing this for 13 years by then, right? And I came in all prepared with my folder of what my production had been this year, where all my head business has come from, how I plan to amp it up for the next year, what I tried to enhance and add into my business program, and I laid it all out, and I was kind of nervous. It's a performance review. And the managing broker looked at me and he said, "Oh, that's very nice." And he took it and set it aside, and he said, "No, I was wondering what it is. This is what we spend our interview at the end of the year, is what we can do as an office to make your job easier and help you be better at your job. That's what I'm looking for here." So I knew I was just in the perfect spot, and I've never looked back. It's been a great career.